just continue it back over here. I'm painting in areas that some people might not see it, but it's okay. Put the paint wherever you want. And back here. So, anyways, so I want to do a couple of things. I want to first, I'm going to do a quick shout out, thank you to Hugo at Ichiban Painting. And this guy was very, very helpful to my wife and I with a lot of information. My son is in Japan studying abroad for a year. And apparently I started asking Hugo, because I know he lives there. He gave me a lot of helpful information that eased a lot of our anxiety. So big thank you, Hugo. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. And really enjoyed the conversations that we had. So, let's see, where else more? So, moving it around some more. And painting in, oh, sorry again. Here we go. And we're just moving in areas, la la la. Again, just, covering up areas. And I don't know if you can see how this is, since the paint's watered. You can see that, see the gap or the spots where I missed. That's what I call holidays. Alright, so I'll just look it over, and go upside down, go right side up, make sure that you get a good amount of paint. See, there's an area right there where we're missing, so we can fix that just with this little splotch. Sorry again, I'm still getting used to this, the camera and the tripod and everything. I've even marked an X where I'm supposed to be in. Well, whatever. You people out there know how hard it is. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know already. So let's go back to Hugo. So Hugo, I want to, say again, thank you very much for your help and the information that you provided. It was really, really appreciated, and it's extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. So thank you again, and I look forward to talking to you some more. All right. So that's it. I think we're good there. All right. There's not a whole lot more left to do. We're gonna go now with the next color in the camera pattern. So clean out that brush and move on to the chaos black. No. Okay, the black is just to tie the two colors together. Actually, it's to tie the three colors together. But mostly to tie, the two colors. It could be the green and brown, or the brown and the khaki, and the khaki and the green. But it just breaks it up, and it just gives it a little bit extra oomph. So video, so let's see, how can I explain it a little bit better? So let's try, okay, see this area up here with the bottom? Right. That's pretty good. So you got the three colors all around the area, right? But you want some of it to stand out, and I mean there's black in nature, so that doesn't look realistic. So what we do is we get in here and pop some black every now and then. That just, you see how it just makes the three colors blend together? That's what's cool. That's what I like. So now we've got that to work with. And now the next stage is just to go different areas and make that work. Make that combination work, and wherever you think it could use an opening, or not an opening, but a separation. You throw the black in there, and you can just go down, you know, the edges of the brown. That'll work too. You can use it to bisect or, you know, split a color like that. But it's you know, it's fairly just you know, the black is just there to give it more I don't know how you would call it, but you would give it more of a natural look. Does that make sense? So I hope so, because I mean that's what you're trying to achieve is the look, you know, in nature. And now in the woods, at least this is what I was told by my drill sergeant, is that out in nature you have those colors, and they're the predominant colors. So those are the colors that you stay with to help you camouflage yourself into the you know, into your surroundings. So it didn't, you know, it helped, but you know, so that's the idea, anyways, behind the black. And again, the black, if you make a mistake, you can always go back over it with the brown or the green. It would probably take a few coats to go over the khaki, but you know, it's the same result. You know, you can achieve it. Alright, so we'll finish up a little bit over here. Some black up into that. Go back here. The other thing you need to do also is you can continue this pattern. Another piece of it. This pattern stops there, and you can continue it. Yeah. It's a blend. So it's not. It's not a bad hazard. Almost done. There's just a couple of places the black will need to be. that's pretty much it. And it's simple. It's really, really easy to do. The only thing that takes time is when you get the thin paint, you have to keep going over it. But for the most part, this is it. This is the what your goal is, anyways. So I'm interested in knowing, out there in the community, I already know that Mateo was in the service, because we talked about that. But anybody else in the community ever been in the service? I myself spent 13 years in the reserves. Did 8 years in the National Guard, 2 years in the Reserve, the Army Reserve, and I did 9 years in the National Guard, 2 in the Army Reserve, and 2 in the Navy Reserve. So I played a bit with all the factions, and I had a great time. And if I could do it all over again, I would. Being the age I am now makes it a little bit tougher, but oh my god, it was so much fun. Camaraderie was great, just I don't even know how to describe it to you people. It was just awesome. So I think we're pretty much done. If you see an area, like see this area right here, like there's no black anywhere in this level. So what do? Well, there's an area right there, brown and khaki, and a big blotch of green. So let's break it up. And again, like I said, you can continue it. So you see that little blob right there. So you just continue it up, and that's easy. That's how it is. That's how it's done. So, I'm sorry it took a little bit long, but hopefully when we speed this up a little bit during that portion, it won't take as long. But that's it. So I will do this pattern to the jetpack, and then I'm working on the bolter gun. I think that's what it's called. But I do that, separately. I do all the weapons separately and stuff like that. So I work on that while that other stuff is drying, and then just go back and forth. And that's my technique. So that's it. Thanks for washing. Speaking of washing, I'm washing the brush out right now. That's where my mind was. But thanks for joining me on this little tutorial. And if you like it, let me know. If you have any comments, any ideas, or anything else like that, drop me a line, send me a message, or just drop it on the comment. And if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button and let your friends know. So that's it for everything. So I'll let you guys go, and I'll talk to you later.